All right, welcome back. It's me, Daniel, with VintageMagic.com, and yeah, stay tuned. We're gonna open this box up. Apparently, there's some nice graded Magic cards in here. A client has had for years. Help! And I got this, and I think this might be some interesting stuff. I think you guys might be interested in bidding on it on our eBay auctions. We will have it on our eBay store here coming up. Wow, this is packaged crazy. Oh my God. What is this stuff? Now, if you guys are looking to sell cards, consign cards, whatever, let me know. Wow, this is some serious. You know, I do this for you guys because I want you guys to see the level of packaging. The quality of packaging it takes. All right, let's take a look here. All right, whoa. What the hell? Look at this thing. It's a black bag? This is kind of weird. All right, well. Whoa. Got like a fancy, hold on a second. I thought like a fancy bag out of this? Like a weird, like a Gucci bag? Louis Vuitton? No, I don't, whoa. Let's talk about, how about mafia looking? Wow. Black canvas bag. Whoa. That's kind of cool. Look at that. Okay. Look at that, guys. Wow. Talking about packaging it in a very unique way. This is kind of stuff you see in like some kind of like show. We have bags full of money or something at like a casino, right? Like a, I don't know, like you're doing the World Series of Poker thing or high roller stuff. This is the type of thing you would see, I think. Holy crap. Okay, this is a first. All right. Well, stay tuned. Enjoy the video. We'll see what's in these bags. Enjoy.
Vintage Magic. Game, collect, invest. For more information about our consulting and professional services, visit vintagemagic.com.
All right, guys, so you saw the first part of the video. I ripped open these two duffel bags of, well, they're Magic cards. Who the hell sends bags, black bags? Well, I have a client who's looking to sell these. These will be on our eBay store, and yeah, feel free to bid on these awesome graded cards. Holy mother, this is quite the assortment of cards here. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to unravel this stuff. So what this? Look at this. A freaking Acid Rain BGS 10. That's a random card. Okay. All right. Okay. A lot. There's this Summer Magic. What's going on here? This guy was a collector for a while. Did some investing in it. Played the game. But lo and behold, what happens? You move on with your life. You want to sell? You just sell. You just want to sell. Now, people are wondering, okay, is this something with the stock market? Is this an election thing? Yeah, the election's happening here soon. Yep, that's happening. Oops. But it's not, I would not say it's necessarily election-driven or economy-driven. I would say that it is mostly kind of what I said before was people need to sell their cards to kind of do new adventures in their life, either buying a home, I don't know, whatever, right? But it doesn't matter. You have kids, college tuition, you got the wife. We all know wives cost a lot of money. I, for one, understand what that feels like. You know, girlfriends, whatever. They have all these needs. God, man. All right, so let's take a look here. All right, let's let the fun begin. Hold on a second. All right, yes, I know. I'm doing a little stretching right here, a little stretching my legs under the tripod. All right, so let's take a look. I mean, okay, first off, for those of you who love Power 9, look at this beautiful PSA 9 Auto 10 grade Mark Poole. I really like this card. This is a really, really nice quality card. Really clean. This is going to be on the eBay auction. Yeah, I look at that signature too. I love it. I don't see very much PSA graded cards, Power 9, but this is pretty spectacular. I'm pretty happy with this one. Yeah, so the client is, you know, a professional looking to sell. I'm not sure exactly the exact story in terms of, you know, why they, you know, people are private with their, people are private with their reasoning, but I think, like I said in the beginning of the video, look at this freaking Mox Diamond. This card is hot on fire. PSA 10. PSA is, by the way, super hot on Pokemon. Pokemon hot. Yeah, people, you know, people have different reasons. And I think a lot of people have to understand there's an ungraded Sliver Queen. People have to understand that the coolness of Magic has gone to many bounds of different types of individuals in their lives. And, you know, frankly, I can tell you, this is the most random. Why was this card even graded? What's going on? This guy must have graded some random cards, but I feel like people right now are selling because they want to, you know, monetize a little bit, and that's okay. By the way, what do you guys think about the election coming up, the stock market stuff? Is it going to crash? I've been hearing a lot of stuff about that. I personally think it's going to be a very, very, very hard time for our country. Whatever way you're swinging, it's going to be tough. It's going to be a hard time. I don't know how it's going to go, but what I do know is that a lot of people are just very emotional about this stuff. It's gotten to a point of just ridiculousness in terms of how emotional it gets. Look at this, Quad Plus Unlimited Tropical Island. There you go. Yeah, I mean, it's crazy right now. I mean, the emotions right now for the election is crazy. I wonder if it's going to tank the stock market. I wonder if it's just going to be one of those, like, you know, people think the taxes are going to go crazy, you know, with, you know, Biden proposing some tax stuff. People don't trust Trump, you know, it's just crazy, man. But I don't talk about politics much on this channel, but obviously with the election day coming, it does affect the financial aspect of the Magic card business. I don't know if you guys understand that it really does play a massive role in the way people look at the markets of investing, of collectibles and stuff. Some of you are like, well, I don't know how it fits perfectly into that role, but yeah, you know, I don't think it necessarily is like, well, you know, like, you know, it's going to kill the market, you know, type of thing, you know, like kill the Magic market type of thing. I think a lot of people think that, well, this might be a time to get into Magic, get into other investments, collectibles. And I gotta agree with that. Man, these are some awesome cards. Awesome. Look at these. These are awesome cards, guys. I can't wait to offer these guys to you on the eBay store. But man, like I said earlier, this is an opportunity. Look at this bizarre PSA 10. Oh my God, here we go, everybody. Oh my God, I love this card. Woo! You guys like this card? I like Bizarre Baghdad. Freaking love it. So many cool cards out there. Look at this. Acid Rain, BGS 10. Okay, this card has gone crazy lately as just an unraw card, but you don't know what's going to happen. Maybe it'll become a good sale for for like a BGS 10. Who knows? Who knows? I got a Power 9 piece here. Look at this. Random Power 9. Look at this. 0.5 from 9.5. Unlimited Mox Pearl. Wow. Really nice card. Excellent, excellent card. This card is infamous, guys. You guys know this. The Shahrazad. The Shahrazad. I believe that's a 2019 or 18 buyout. This card. That was infamous in the whole thing. All right, we got a nice. I guess I got a lot of nice alpha cards to sell here soon. But look at that nice alpha Spellblast 9.5. Can't beat that. Really sweet. This random anime wall. Yeah, you know, a lot of people tell me too, like, they kind of have this nostalgia bug going on. Nostalgia bug is happening in Magic and also in other parts of investing. And I think that's pretty accurate in terms of how it's going in the world of investing, collecting. People don't, you know, even in the sports car world, people are just getting right back into what they love and what has made them feel good, what has made them feel, you know, I guess, alive again, you know, if that's correct. You know, it's kind of hard right now because with the Corona thing going on, especially like right now, I think, what is it called? England or UK, they just recently, they announced that they're going to be doing a 1-month lockdown. Holy mother of God. A 1-month lockdown? That's pretty substantial, guys. So that's crazy, right? Crazy stuff. That's really hard to deal with. So what do you do? What do you do? You know, 1-month lockdown. I feel like we have a problem there, right? Because I think also France announced that 1-month lockdown. So you got the situation with the election, right? You have the Corona mess again, growing, not ending, right? Not ending. So that goes to show you how important right now it is to look at alternative investing measures. Now, people are thinking, well, Dan, why are people not like pulling out of the stock market? Why is that still going on? What the hell is this card, by the way? But okay, someone help me out. What is this? What is this? Someone's trolling me. Yeah, but the thing is, why are people not pulling out of the stock market? Why is that still around? You know, well, actually last week it was actually going down quite a bit. So I think my feeling is as we run up to the election, it's going to get worse and worse for the stock market. Worse and worse. I think there's going to be a big sell-off. There's going to be quite a big sell-off because of the fact that, you know, you have a lot of people that are got to start buffering their money. You know, they're afraid of even more of a deeper crash, a deeper recession, deeper problems with the Corona mess. I think people are starting to stockpile cash. The question is, does it affect collectibles? Because right now, like, I think when the Corona started happening heavily in March, right, everything started getting shut down, you have a situation where things were, you know, shutting down. People thought the world was going to end, and it was a mess. It was a mess. But the question is, do you really think it's going to go to a level where now, like, a second wave is happening? Will it be where people have to start selling other assets, like these baseball cards and these Magic cards and other collectibles? Will they lose their jobs? I still don't think it's going to be like 2008, 2007. I don't believe it's the same trend line. I don't think it's the same mess. I do believe that you will see more industries fail, more of that restaurant type of jobs. This is a really tough card to get at PSA 10. Restaurant type of jobs, travel, it's going to get worse and worse in those industries. I don't think that industry is going to recover for a very, very long time. Very difficult for that industry to recover. A lot of the reason why is because a lot of people that are in that industry, they really, you know, they're probably looking at all this and like, dude, I've been wanting to do another career. I think I might get involved in other, you know, other type of study or something like that. You know, maybe do something with my life where I can start, I don't know, actually not getting affected by like a pandemic, right? I mean, a lot of people tell me, well, you know, this pandemic has really killed my, like, I thought like the restaurant industry, or I thought I could be a stewardess or a waiter or, you know, hotel operator, right? And really feel a sense of like, you know, like, yeah, you know, I can make this a career. But people have been telling me, no, I can't do that anymore. I can't take the risk. Yeah, and then that's the thing is a lot of people don't understand, like, once people get out of those industries and they begin, like, let's say alternative schooling, secondary schooling, there's going to be this massive exodus in those industries. And that's going to bring a tremendous job creation for, you know, remote workings, you know, stuff like that. And I think like teleworking, I think that's a thing too. is that people in their current jobs are like, you know what, I'm willing to take less money to actually enjoy my time with my family. Like, enjoy time with my family. Like, I don't care about all the money, the higher salary. Like ask yourselves, would you take a less money right now? And what percentage of less money would you take? So you would just quit your job and then, but work at home. I mean, seriously, put in your comments below, would you do that? Would you do that kind of thing for the future career? I mean, for me, I'm lucky, right? I already do stuff like this, and I'm already, established in my life. But if it was me in corporate America again, you're absolutely damn right I would. Absolutely I would, because I'm telling you, the time with your family, stuff like that, is way more superior, more valuable in terms of time, right? It's so much more important. Look at this freaking Royal Assassin. I just sold a BGS 10 of this, but look at this. I always love this card. Always love this card. Some random cards. Some are magic. You got, this is random stuff, man. All right, look at this card. Now, this is the big dog here. This is a card you don't see that often on auction. Look at this. The Tabernacle of Pendrell Vale, PSA 10. I'm going to spend a little time here. Look at this. Look at this. How beautiful this card is. And by the way, more pictures on the eBay auctions, of course. Beautiful card. Oh, my God. Look at this. Look at the borders. I got to say, PSA is much more pickier on corners. And remember, PSA has a metric difference on centering where they can allow 60-40 centering, and it's still considered a PSA 10. By the way, this little stuff here is on the PSA case. It does that all the time. This card is absolutely gorgeous. Absolutely one of the most beautiful examples I've seen for a long time. Gorgeous. I'm going to put that on the highlight right there in the middle. Yeah, a lot of people, tell me like, well, I don't like PSA. I don't like PSA. Yeah, I don't like PSA. Well, why do you not like PSA? Well, I'm going to tell you guys right off the bat. It seems like this gentleman submitted some cards to PSA and got some good value there. And I think there's going to be more collectors buying PSA. I'm telling you right now, PSA is a highly trusted brand. The word is trust. People really appreciate the quality of their grades and their cases. Their case, by the way, is a little thicker now. It has like a little bit of a rivet here. This is the newest label. Has a serial tamper, more evident. It's kind of a seal here where you can't snap. There was a problem years ago of resealing PSA cases. So notice how this is a lot more flat right there. I'll show you one that is not flat. Like this one. Actually, that's a new one. Here we go. No, that's a new one too. Okay. What the heck? What the? Oh, the Tabernacle. Here we go. Yeah, this. So see right there. Yeah, that's like a double. So it's almost like you can take a plier or something. And actually what happens is if you do that, it'll actually start cracking. But there was a way to do it so you do it and it would be basically a fraudulent way to reseal. So that was the thing back in the day. But they've figured it out. But yeah, I like PSA. I think PSA from a case standpoint, consistency standpoint, overall, I like their grading. That could be, clients, they're like, well, I was centering. Like, for example, this Tabernacle, a lot of people would be like, no, this is no way it's going to get Becker 9.5. No way. And you know what? You're probably right. You're probably right. But you know what's nice about this card? It is a pack fresh, stunning looking Candelabro Thanos. And a lot of people like that. You just like the 10. They don't like messing around with other crap, right? They like the 10. It's great. I think it's great. Absolutely great. I'm going to put this one right here. Yeah, a lot of people just, look at these reservist cards. They're like, man, Dan, this has been done. This has been done before. People buy, invest reserve list cards. I think this gentleman collected reserve list cards or invested in them. And, they've done this before. They've seen this before. But when is the time to really get out? Like, is this gentleman, he's taking profits? Is it the right way to go? Is that the right way to go? Do I just hold on to it forever? That's hard to say. It's hard to say because when you talk about these type of cards, You know, if you sell too fast, like, you know, well, this card, by the way, Stone Calendar, is a dumb card of grade ever. I don't know why people, this is a reserve list card. This is a great example of the hype of reserve lists, right? It's just too much going on there. It's not going to work. It's not going to happen. It's just not going to work for an investment. But, you know, like cards like this, the Cabal Ghoul, you're like, well, this is a one of the Arabian Nights cards. It's a reserve list card. You know, it's a 9.5. Do I buy into that at these prices? And I always tell people the same thing. First thing is have your personal life and crap together, right? That's the number one rule in all investing, right? Of alternative investing. And in general, right? Stocks, whatever, it's the same crap. If you don't have your other personal life ready to go, there's no reason to buy magic cards or stocks or real estate. I mean, seriously, real estate is not, even though it's an investment, you know, you think it's like, oh, you know, it's something that's stable and stuff. No, that's not true. You can lose a lot of money. Like right now, the market right now is super, super high right now for real estate, right? The prices are absolutely insane. My rental properties, the prices are absolutely gone out of the roof right now. So I'm feeling like there's a lot of people are saying, well, Dan, that's inflation. People need a place to live. Suburbia, all that kind of jazz. Yeah, all that is true. A lot of people right now are saying that they got to get out of like the, you know, the suburbia life, and they got to go, or I'm sorry, the city life, and they want to get into specifically suburbia because they don't want to live. They don't want to live like I don't know, like the hustle and bustle, right? The city. It just doesn't appeal to them. They want more quiet and peace. In fact, recently, you know, like I've been hanging out in Hawaii a little bit. There's people that actually moved out of like New York City, stuff like that, and they're going into suburbia life or paradise. If you can afford it, get the hell out of here, right? Get the hell out of, you know, what do you call it? Corporate America. You can still work online or whatever, right? It's perfectly fine. Why not spend your time in a beautiful place and you enjoy it with your loved one, or, you know, raise your kids? I don't know. And that's, you know, some people are like, you know, let's say like Chicago, they get away from the city or something, and that's fine. You know, you can still keep your job, do it, you know, remotely. There's a lot of great things about that. So with the whole, you know, this whole thing, the today discussion is, a lot of it has to do with just, I really feel, I know I'm jumping around, but there's a lot of factors that are going to really affect the next month's investing in Magic, in my opinion. There's going to be an incredible amount of change, right? And as you know, with stock market stuff, change it doesn't do very well. The stock market does not react well with change at all. It doesn't. It doesn't. And you got to be very careful with that, you know? Oh, this is interesting. Let's see. This is like their newer case, but they didn't put the label. I don't know. Yeah, like they changed the case. It's really nice, but anyway. Yeah, you know, there's going to be a lot of uncertainty, in my opinion, these next few months, and it's going to really affect all kinds of markets. Magic, Pokemon. I mean, you know, the thing is, so some of you guys will be like, well, Dan, Pokemon is immune. It's going to, you know, people want to keep collecting it. There's so much hype right now. There's so much craziness. Some guy bought a $375,000 box. I mean, that wouldn't happen, right? That wouldn't happen if the market isn't doing good. Why would anybody want to buy that? Well, yeah, you know, and they're like, you know, they're like, well, arguing, well, there's this guy here, you know, on your video wanting to sell his collection. Why would the guy do that if the market, you know, he's probably taking profits. Magic's not doing well. So obviously people are selling out of Magic and people are buying into Pokemon. That's what's going on, right? That's the answer. I don't think people understand. That's not the answer. That's not how it goes. Yeah, a lot of times, you know, people just ask like, you know, what is the real answer to all this mess? There's uncertainty, there's the Corona situation, there's the election going on, there's everything, you know, that you could think about in terms of the reserve list. You got Pokemon exploding, you have baseball cards exploding, you have social media people like Logan Paul. You got the Logic dude buying, you know, a PSA 10 Pokemon card. There's so much going on right now. It's absolutely nuts. I mean, is it really just a bubble? I mean, that's kind of where I'm going to end this video at is I want you guys to think about something. Like, bubbles to me are things that are, well, just kind of, you know, how would you say it? Like extremely, like kind of like a facade, like kind of a fake inflated thing. I don't know. You know what I mean? Like something that's not real. A fugazi, right? A fugazi, like kind of like in Wolf of Wall Street. It's fake, right? Made up. It's all artificial. I gotta say, sports cards, baseball cards, magic cards, stuff like that. It's been around so long. If you're telling me, is this a fugazi? Is this for real? I mean, are these prices that you're seeing, are these for real still? Yeah, you know, I know a lot of people are gonna say it's a bubble, right? But first off, it's not a bubble. Because a bubble is something that is just some kind of fake thing that's just made up. Well, you know what this is? I figured it out. I'll end this video like this. This entire Magic the Gathering thing is a winds of change. This whole investing of life is a winds of change. It is life evolving, changing before your eyes. It is a journey, everybody. It's a journey, everybody, that is of plastic. On a Sunday, watching football. Plastic. It is plastic on cardboard of iconic, some ultra iconic, some ultra rare, some just speculation, burning with fire. God, don't you love these Rudy-esque videos? Some demonic, some scary, some just dumb. Some, well, it's all about being the desolate land, buying some desolate land out there. Might be best worth it because land, it always sells. Some are just commander, EDH driven. Some, I don't know why the hell anybody would grade it. And some are just jewelry that you'll always love and remember. And these corners, you'll always remember. But that's how I'm going to end it, guys, is you have to understand. It doesn't flipping matter what the market's happening. It doesn't matter what Rudy says. It doesn't matter what I say. These are going to be on eBay auction, all the cards here coming up. I want you guys to know that it has nothing to do with that. It's all a facade. But these are a facade that makes us feel like we belong. We belong somewhere. Enjoy the video. Enjoy your life. Enjoy your family. And pray. I pray for everyone to have a great week. Bye-bye. Hey everyone, it's me, Daniel with VintageMagic.com. I want to share with you more about how we handle consignments. So to begin the consignment process, we actually need to start with the consultation service. In this consultation, I will determine what you're looking to do. And generally, consigners usually tell me, hey Dan, I'm looking to sell my items and maximize the value of their collection. After we determine through the consultation, I usually like to do an appraisal process. And an appraisal process in terms of a consignment is more fitted towards authenticity and valuation for current market values. From there, after a contract is crafted and signed, we will then receive the items from you. The reason why our consignment process is very thorough is we also identify cards that could be graded so then they can maximize higher dollar values. So the payment process is very simple. Once we have sold your items, you'll get an updated ledger and we will process payment for whatever form of payment you need. As a consignor, you're gonna experience our white glove service. What that means is I'm gonna personally handle your collectibles from beginning to end. And rest assured, the client that purchases your collectibles will also receive the same white glove service. It's a signature service that I really pride myself on in working closely with my clients.
Vintage Magic. Game, collect, invest. For more information about our consulting and professional services, visit vintagemagic.com.